What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Fury Farm. Now, as you can see, daytime. No more rain. Yay, yay. And I figured something else out with this vehicle. You see these here? Like, look at this. You see the green line? You press the R button, you get a tension belt. Yeah, something new to do with the truck, that found. Anywho, so basically I idled out on the server last time for about 20 minutes while I went and did something. Came back and the rain had gone, but I realised as I logged on as well, I had him on work, but if you've done so much into that, he kind of stops and goes on his own little mission. So what we're doing here is we're going to find out whether I can harvest this crop to get some cassiola, because we're down 50 grand. And from what I can figure, no, they don't do much. Are you seriously still on that? Hello? I'm not paying you to miss bits. Right. So apparently, where are you going? What exactly are you doing? What's this thing doing? It's like cutting bits of grass that have then grown fully? I don't know, what's this worker doing? There's like a full field over there. Go get that done. See the bit there, what do you do with this? And not leaving big clump dumps around like that. But clump dumps bring me to my next thing. Obviously the workers are getting lazy now. I'm stuck. There we go. Okie dokie. Right, so this brings us to our next bit. Is I'm going to be looking at trying to get some straw. I always have to try and remember that I hit the enter button every time I enter a truck, otherwise it's just not going to turn and do what we want it to. So we have lost like a line of this crop because this stupid thing thought that she'd miss out that, and I can't be bothered waiting in order to get this going. Oh yeah. Oh, we didn't miss it. Either way, that's going. So, basically, I've got my headset on differently this time because today I'm waiting for a delivery to turn up. So I've got to keep one ear open to basically see when it turns up. Again, not a major issue. I want to look into getting some hay in here, or some straw in this place. I can't fill up them, I don't know what they're for. Yeah, I want to look at getting some straw into here for the cows, but when you press the P and you go to animals, basically you're looking at this is a trailer used to transport animals. Now I don't need an animal transporter yet. This machine takes straw bales and uses them to cover the ground of a cow stable with straw. This is what I was looking for. Now this silo king here, a forage mixer wagon blends silage, hay and straw into total mixed ration, which is TMR consisting of 60% base food and 40% power food that can be fed to cows. So I think that's how you get the power food. If you remember on the last episode I was trying to figure out how to get power food. That's how you do it. You get one of them. This thing just looks like a big transport trailer. And this thing again is a forage mixing wagon. Blends silage, hay, straw into total mixed ration that can be fed to cows. Right. So this is like it's like this, but with an extension of a vehicle looking thing. So this is what we're looking into, is this thing. Now this is going to cost me 25,000, but it's going to cost me $2,000. This is where we start spending a little bit more money, by the way, because this is what we have to do. So it's $2,000 for that. Right. Then we have to go back and we have to look into it's not forestry equipment. I'm pretty sure it's a tedder, which is this. Let's just read this. A tedder turns grass around so it can dry faster. Right, so this, I'm going to lease that for 880. And like I say, leasing it is not a bad thing, it's not a major issue. Now, windrow. A windrow arranges grass, hay or straw in rows, which can be then scooped up by forage wagons or balers. So this is another thing we need, which again is £720 to lease. So we're just going to lease that. And then we're going to need a baler, which is part of this. Now, this is baling technology at its finest. This. A bale collector is the collection of bales. A bale collector is the collection of bales, and a bale wrapper, which basically picks up the bales and wraps them. We kind of don't need to wrap them. That's the problem. We don't need to wrap them. We need this. A baler turns loose straw, grass or hay into convenient bales. It's 58 grand, but we can lease it for 4 grand, which is like, this is why I say the cheaper option is this, because in order to do all this we need at least 2 more tractors, at least, because we need one. We've probably already got a telehandler. Now, the reason I say we've probably already got is because we have got the big fat basin on the thing outside. I'm going to check if I can use that now, because I think it was a wheel loader I got actually, which means if I can use it, I can use it as a baler. A log fork, a pallet fork, silage fork. But silage forks, I'm pretty sure, can pick up bales, because we did that. But the telehandler, if you look into the telehandlers, actually have a bale fork, and they also have a wrapped bale handler. But the bale fork is what I was wanting to look into, because now front loaders, what I was looking at is we could pick up this thing. And this thing, you can get a bale fork or a bale spike, which again, you can use a bale spike for this stuff. So straight away we need to look into leasing this, which is 4,000, which again is not too bad. Don't get me wrong, it's money, but it's not too bad. So we got that. Then we're going to need the bale spike, which I think I'm not going to be that cheap. Really, I'm not going to be that cheap. We'll take it in yellow, and we'll just buy it for £700. I'm not that cheap, come on. Right, but again, that's quite a lot of stuff taken care of there. We're still going to need at least 1 more tractor. I reckon we're still going to need 1 more tractor. But as it's going to be a leased tractor, I want to go for my trusty Massey. Front loader attachment, attacher, yes or no? Ooh. Does that mean I can get... Ooh. See, now the Massey could work quite well. Front loader attacher. See, for this one we're not going to take the attacher. the attachment. Don't get what I mean by that. Will standard narrow tires, standard tires, and we're just gonna lease it, right? So we'll just lease that because I really like the Massey anyway. It was like one of my best vehicles ever. So we've just leased all that stuff. This is literally all for cows, and I'm up to 78 grand, or I'm down to 78 grand now we need to pop into this tractor, and we're going to take this one because like I said to you, we are literally, we're going to test something. Well, it's not really test something, we're pretty much just going to be like going back and forth on this. So the majority of this episode with this is probably going to be buying stuff and then going back and forth. So we got the buying stuff out of the way. Now we've got to go to the shop, pick up the stuff, bring it back, and then yeah, see if we can get this working. Now the only thing there's one thing I wanted to see if I can get going, and if I can get going then it's going to be really good, is the follow me mod. I don't know if it's got it in this because I've never tried it, but if the follow me mod is in this, then I can literally have the tractor in front going around doing its job, and then all the way around you'll have the tedder, the windrow and the baler. But again, I'm not sure whether it's in this, so you have to bear with me with that one. Now this tractor, we brought this tractor along because this one is going to pick up this and it's going to drive right, that one's going to drive that one. Right, so then we need to pick up this tractor. I think this is the one that I was looking into and thinking this could be quite a decent tractor. I might use it at one point and give it back to him for the logs. Yeah, I think that was the episode. So we pick up the spike. Now, if this works the way I want it to, we can also pick the baler up with this. And then we only have to make like one trip back. But it would pick it up if I actually do it properly. So if we just back that up like that, can we attach? Hello? Maybe. Attach. No. Can't attach that. Well, we're not giving up. Can I attach this one? No, you don't drive a tractor around a parking lot once or twice. What's good, is it? This has got a winch thing on the back, so hopefully it can do it. I'm hoping it can attach this one. Doesn't say attach at any point. No. So I'm guessing you can't attach this one. No. So that can't be attached. So I don't know what can be attached to the back of that. So we are going to have to make 2 trips. And this is a Fortra. Right, let's attach you. Now, we go behind this thing. No, it doesn't have a follow me mod. Fair enough. But this is not a Massey, or is it? Oh, there's a Massey Ferguson. Right. I love these tractors. Massey Ferguson was a great tractor, especially in Beyond Home, Farming Sim 15, when we added the mods in. That's the one mod that I wouldn't mind picking up, is the Follow Me mod. Now, back this up. Thank you. There we go. No, it doesn't have the Follow Me mod integrated into this. Like, from what I've gathered, they basically took certain mods that were created, and they were put into the actual game. They basically took them and put them into Farming Simulator 17, because obviously them mods were really used quite a lot by everyone. I think what they've done is like the most downloaded mods, the most used ones, are the ones that got put into the game, into this game. Which one of them was literally like, it was the leasing mod or the rental mod. People I knew, I was watching people doing their YouTube series on Farming Simulator 15, and they would have the leased mod, and that's how I found out that the mod existed, because I was watching other YouTubers play this game, or play Farming Simulator 15, which was the game that I first started my I first started my Farming Simulator videos on Farming Simulator 15. So, you know, and it's like, the game was really good and I enjoyed it so much, and then all these mods would come into it, and I threw all these mods onto it. The first one I ever started on was Sandy Bay, and it did really well. And then I went from Sandy Bay and I started up on, I did a series on Beyond Home, because I used to love Beyond Home, and you could download maps and stuff like that. Now, I've not looked into the map downloading on this, but if at some point I can download Beyond Home as a map, I will do. That'll be something I want to look into, because Beyond Home was like my favourite map. Out of all the maps that I ever played, Beyond Home was the favourite one. And it was just so compact, everything was around. I knew what I was doing. I could like jump from there to there and just bit bop, fly around, do everything. Oh, it was so much fun. Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying this one. This one's really good. Sosnovka's a decent map, like I say, out of the two. I prefer Sosnovka more, because it's more of a challenging type map. Whereas with the map, not the Sosnovka one, the one before this, I can't remember what the name of it is. That one, it has trains, and to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of trains in a farming game. Like, playing about with trains, don't get me wrong, is brilliant. I've got train simulator. I've got 2 different train simulators, and I don't even know what I'm doing on either of them. So, you know, it's interesting. There is one YouTuber, I don't know what it's called, but he plays Train Simulator, I think it is, or it's Train Simulator 12, something like. It's something anyway. And his actual computer setup, from what I've seen, was an actual train. It was the front carriage of a train, and it looked awesome, and I thought it was like absolutely amazing. I can't remember his name, but the actual setup he had, it was like, he took a train and he made the train his little gaming area, and it just looked absolutely amazing. It really did. And it looked like if you have kids, it looks like something that they'd enjoy growing up and playing, because, you know, in a big train, it's like a train simulation that you could find in an amusement park, one of them simulator things. But it was just brilliant, it really was. And I've seen like the farming simulator steering wheels as well, they look really good. I was thinking about buying one of them actually, because they have more controls than anything. So yeah, that one looks really interesting. Looks like something I could buy. And I did have a steering wheel at one point, and the only game I used it for was Bus Simulator. I think it's called Bus Simulator 16, something like that. It's on my Steam. But out of all the ones I've played, it was the only one that was easy enough for me to get used to. OMSI, I think it is. I couldn't get used to it properly because I'd get into it and I'd be there and I'd be trying to drive the bus and it just wouldn't go, and I didn't know where the route was or anything like that. I didn't know how to get people to pay, and I didn't know what I was doing on it. And don't get me wrong, games like OMSI and stuff like that, they are fun, but you have to know what you're doing. You have to know where you're going. Now, Bus Simulator 16 was like that. It literally was. You could go straight onto it, and you could just, go out, do your route, and come back and do whatever. And I enjoyed it. But I might bring that one to the channel at some point. I don't know. Not too sure, because I don't want too many simulation games. I don't want too many. I don't know. It's like, because I've already got Farming Simulator. I've done some bits into Construction Simulator. Now, I'm not actually carrying Construction Simulator on. By this point, you've probably already noticed. Construction Simulator isn't going to be on my channel for much long, or for a lot, unless it's something people want to see me play. I'm not really going to be playing it that much, because I have a lot of games on my channel. Though I keep putting more and more and more on top of it, and only certain games that I prefer to play are going to be up there. So again, there is that bit. If there is a game you want to see me to play, if I own it, I'll play it. If I don't, obviously I can't. So basically, hit the comment section. Let me know what game it is you would like me to play, and I will drop down and let you know if I've got, or if I'm, excuse me. Yeah, hit it up in the comment section down below, and I'll let you know if I've got it, if I like it, or if I'm going to play it. But yeah, like I say, any game that you want to see played, just let me know, and I'll try my best to get it played. But for this episode, that is it. I'm going to leave it off here. We've got a full smash of grass, but that's not what we're looking for. It can feed the cows. We've got silage that's already fermented, so that's even better. This is just cow food for now, until we need to create more silage. So I'm just going to leave that there, and we're going to leave the episode there. When we come back in the next episode, we will grab the other two trucks, tractors, whatever you want to call them. We'll grab them and we'll get all the other stuff done. So again, thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure recording it for you. I've been Fury. Stay amazing. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you next time.